Hello and welcome to this special Gemba360 recorded webinar for Rumbalara Aboriginal Co-operative. My name is Nihal Samara. I'm the General Counsel and Legal Director of the law firm Kaizen Synergy. We operate the Gemba360 dashboard, and today I will be walking you through the all-staff training covering the overview of the Gemba360 dashboard for Rumbalara Aboriginal Co-operative. Before we start, we'd like to pay our respects to the elders past and present upon the lands on which we all meet. While this webinar is being recorded for training purposes, we do pay our respects to the traditional owners of the lands on which we all meet, and thank you for your time today. So today's session, we are going to be looking at 5 things. Firstly, how staff can log in to the Rumbalara Gemba360 dashboard. The second item is to complete the COVID-19 daily assessment form. The third thing is how to update your HR profile. The fourth item is how to find policies and procedures using the Gemba docs for relevant Rumbalara policies, and also how to complete a risk incident form on your dashboard. So let's have a look at these items one by one. To get to the Gemba360 dashboard, you can access this by going to the Rumbalara website, and I have that up here on your screen now. To access it, you simply go to the staff login, which you will find on the bottom right-hand corner. And if I click on that, what comes up is this blue button here. Now with it, you will see my user details coming up here, but what you need to do is simply add in your username, which we have already sent you, or you can ask your executive manager to provide that to you if you don't already know that. But when you do have that, simply type that in, and I'll just add in ours here. And I will add in our password as well too. And you can do the same for yourself that has been given to you. If you click the Remember Me button, make sure that that box is clicked. It means next time that you go to log in, you will be able to automatically log in to the Rumbalara dashboard. When you log in, you will see this screen here. And logging in is as easy as that. So once more, simply go to the Rumbalara website, find the staff login, and click login, and that will take you in. So with it, let's have a look. That is completing the how to log in to your own Gemba dashboard. The second thing we were going to look at today is how to complete the COVID-19 daily assessment form. Now you will actually find that when you log in, you will find that on the left-hand side of your screen here. And I'll just scroll down and you can see it's marked as number 3, Daily Assessment Register Form. And if I click once on that, what will come up is the Daily Assessment Register. And all I need to do is click Add a New Entry. And you will see that this is the form that Rumbalara currently uses during the COVID-19 public health challenge and emergency, and staff are required to actually complete this form before they actually start work. And this is something that you will need to do. You will find that it automatically comes in with my name and date and time, and it'll do the same thing for you with your details. And quite simply, if you go through and let's say complete and answer these questions, I'll just do this while talking to you now. And if I go down, I'll answer all of these questions that we have, and then I can simply click Save Form. And what comes up is the form that I have completed, and you will see that they come under My Forms. The good thing about this is that my manager and your manager, once you complete this form, will be automatically notified about it. and then they can go in and check it as well. And that is how you complete a daily assessment form, by simply clicking on this icon here on the left-hand side once, and it'll then come up and you can click on add a new entry, go down, answer all the questions and click on save. And it is as simple as that. So let's have a look at the next thing that we were going to look at today, and that was how to update your HR profile. Now, if I wanted to update my HR profile, quite simply, all I need to do is click on the HR System Management button. And you can see that on your screen there. When I click on that button, what comes up is this here. And I can simply go to my info and my profile comes up. You can see that I can add a photo, and I'm just marked up as Fred Flintstone for here, but your details will come up when you go to my info. And from here, you can update your contact details, and you can also update your qualifications and skills. So today, what I'm going to do is simply update my contact details. So all I need to do is click on contact details, go to edit, and I can complete this information, make sure that it's correct. And I'm going to update my phone number with something else for my work phone number. And I'll just use the Gemba360 phone number. I've updated that and I can click on save. And that is done. And it is as simple as that. So let me show you once more how I got to that screen. Quite simply, from the dashboard, I go to HR Management System button. I click on that once, it comes up, and then I click on my info. And I can go through and update my HR information. And that's how simple it is to update your HR profile. The other item we're going to look at today is how to find a policy and procedure in Gemba Docs. Now, the Gemba Docs button, to find that, is quite simple. It is this button here saying Gemba Docs. And when I click on that, what comes up is a range of folders. Now, if I wanted to search for a policy in Gemba Docs, all I really need to do is go into the top right-hand corner, type policy, and what comes up is a list of policies that I can actually see. And I can see the policies here, and here we are. And if I wanted to open up a policy, let's say there was the data delegation or privacy policy, I can simply click on that and I can view the policies. And you know it's the latest version of the policy because quite simply, we have set it up so that the relevant person at Rumbalara can actually update the policies themselves. You can actually just go search for the policy that you're after and you can find them. And that's it. So with it, let's just repeat how we got there. If I wanted to, I go from the dashboard and I click on the Gemba Docs icon. And that opens up the Gemba Docs policy area for me to search. The last item I'm going to look at is how to complete a risk incident form. Now, the risk incident form, this is something obviously very important that you need to look at. And with it, what I'm going to do is to simply click on the risk management button. And when that comes up, what I can see is this form here. And it's a pop-up. And to actually get to the notification of incident button, all I do is simply click on the notification of incident button form. And that takes me to this screen here. Now you can see that there's a number of items that I have and the number of tabs that I can see, and I can click on those, but you most likely have just the My Forms that you can see on yours. And that just gives me a list of all the past forms that I have lodged. So to lodge an incident, all I'm going to do is click on Add a New Incident. There are a series of questions, and you can see that some of these are marked as required fields, and I can actually go through and answer each of these relevant questions. You can see also that I can click on the hand and that comes up if I'm injured or the like, so I'm reporting an injury. and I can click on that, and that automatically comes up over here as well too. But more importantly as well too, one of the questions that you're asked to complete is a risk matrix or risk report. And in order to answer the risk report, you have to select low, medium, or high. And with this, what this gives you is this rating scale down the bottom here as well too that I've just highlighted. If I select low, then effectively it needs to be managed within my team. If I select medium, then myself and my manager have 8 to 14 days that it must be completed. If I select serious, which is this one here, according to this, I have 1 to 7 days. And if I select high, then I must have this actioned within 1 day. And what happens here is that if I select low, medium, or serious, it'll go directly to my line manager, and an email will be sent to my line manager saying, hey, this needs to be actioned today. If my manager's not around, they might be working from home or they might be on leave, then Gemba will find the next person in line that needs to action this, because Gemba is based on your organizational chart. So with it, as soon as you complete it, the relevant person within Rumbalara will be notified. Importantly, if it's marked as high, then what it will do is send an email directly to the Rumbalara Risk Committee. It doesn't matter if you don't know who the Rumbalara Risk Committee people are. Gemba has already set this up with the executive management team, and they are responsible for updating this as well. So they have already updated who's on the risk management team for you. So it doesn't matter that you may not know who that is. Quite simply, by selecting Save, will automatically create the electronic workflow and get that moving for you. Now, what you will also find once you save this form is that if I go back to the risk form or the notification form itself, then I can see a register of all of the forms that I have lodged in the past, and here they are here. It also allows you, if you want, and I'm just going to go into a previous form, to actually upload photos. You can see I've got an evidence folder here, and if I make the screen slightly bigger, what you can see is that there is an evidence folder. Here it is here. And if I click on that, I can actually load other documents and photos into this as well by simply clicking on Choose File. And it's like an email where I select what I want to upload. And this can also work from your mobile because it's mobile friendly as well too. So you can actually add other evidence, and also what you can do is see how your forms are tracking. It gives you a direct process of exactly where everything is, and you can see exactly where and when and what has been done. So with it, going back to what we wanted to have a look at today, we've shown you how to log in, we've shown you how to complete a COVID-19 daily assessment form, we've shown you how to update your HR profile, we've shown you how to find a policy in the Gemba docs, and we've shown you how to complete a risk incident form. If you have any questions, by all means, please contact your executive manager, or alternatively, you can call us on 1300 360 360 or email us at support@gemba360.com. We're always here to support you and wish you enjoyment in using the Gemba360 dashboard. And as I said, if you have any questions, my team is here to support you. Thank you for your time and have a lovely day. Bye for now.